Well, President Trump's so-called big, beautiful bill is heading to the finish line this morning in the Senate.
And that would cap off a pretty long weekend for lawmakers. Let's bring in Doug Luzader, who is live this morning in Washington for us. Doug, everyone finally went home, got some rest, and they're going to reconvene this morning. But this still has a long way to go, right?
Well, the Senate vote may happen this morning as early, mid to late morning, 9, 10 a.m., something like that. It's going to still be determined as to whether they have the votes to get this done, but there are indications that they may have shored up enough support to get this done through some cajoling on the part of the president and Senate leaders and so on. So if this passes today, then the House has to approve the changes that the Senate made, all to get this to the president's desk by that 4th of July deadline. Now, the president has indicated that that deadline may actually be kind of a soft deadline, and it is kind of arbitrary. But the president would really like to have this on his desk by July 4th. And to be honest, lawmakers really are motivated by some of these recesses, and the idea of getting out of here ahead of the holiday is certainly enticing. And they may, in fact, wrap this up ahead of the weekend.
I know there's lots of concern, Doug, about the potential cuts to SNAP, Medicaid. When we're seeing sort of, these standoffs between the two sides, I mean, are we expecting any movement on some of those topics to try and get consensus?
Well, we've got the bill pretty much, the text is done. So this is, a matter of either up or down in the Senate. As far as Medicaid is concerned, the thing about Medicaid is that, we used to always associate Medicaid with poor people. And, we saw a massive increase in the number of people on Medicaid with Obamacare, which about half of the people that gained health insurance through Obamacare actually got it through Medicaid. So Medicaid has massively expanded in recent years. They're talking about going after, the traditional waste, fraud, and abuse. There's always a debate about how much there is of that. And then there is this question of work requirements for things like SNAP and Medicaid. Politically, that's been very popular. But you have a lot of Republicans from, very moderate districts that are concerned about the impact that some of these reductions could have.
Okay, Doug Luzader live for us in Washington this morning, keeping an eye on things there as lawmakers get back to work. Appreciate it.
Thank you.